Hello friends, welcome. This is Alyssa Rushton and this is your December 2019 Energy Update. In this Energy Update for December, we're going to talk about 3 key themes for this month that I think are not only going to excite you, but help you realign into the best version of you for 2020. Let's first talk about the main frequency energy that's running through this month. It's the frequency energy of 333. There's some important dates. Today is one of them. It is December the 3rd, 2019. So that in numerology breaks down to 333. This is the energy of destiny taking control. This is the energy of your true destiny starting to click into place. And we'll talk about this more in a moment. We've also got 12/12, so December 12th. We've got December 21st, and we've got December 30th. All of these dates in numerology break down to 333, and that means that there's a huge undercurrent of the 3 running through this month. So it's a very powerful month with lots of awakenings in your own personal life, awakening to more of your destiny, awakening to more of your alignment, awakening to more unconditional love. And on the global consciousness level, there will be more consciousness awakenings and shifts and healings. There is also a solar eclipse and new moon on the 26th of the month that are going to help facilitate all of this. This month is kind of like someone pressing the start button on your destiny. It's not like you weren't going to hit it anyways, but this is the amplified version of you on your destiny path, on you who is highly conscious, who has chosen to be in your highest alignment in this lifetime. This is for you. So here are 3 key energies that are going to be here for you this month, in addition to the 333 energy. The first energy is more processing. Now, you have been doing a lot of processing for a while now, and that processing that you've been doing has not only been for yourself, but on a collective level as well. Many of you are feeling emotions and are going through situations that are from the collective layer. And so that can feel sometimes weird or strange or different, especially if you're not used to doing that. I know that I've been traveling a lot, and as I move from city to city, there's actually a different feeling tonality or a different feeling energetic that's in each city. And so literally I'll wake up in the morning and I'll feel a different collective energy that's being processed out. So if that's you, if you've been feeling like you wake up in the morning or it's later at night and you're feeling that collective energy and you don't necessarily understand it, just realize that you're doing more processing on it. And a process that I love to teach is to literally cradle your arms out in front of you and ask that emotion to hop up in your arms and just love on it. Send that emotion love and blessings. Thank it for being there. Thank it for showing itself to you. And what you'll find is that emotion processes out very quickly. The second energy of this month is peace. Now, when I tuned into this energy, at first I was like, wait, peace, are you sure? And this peace energy is something that's happening on a cellular level, and it's related to more processing. So what's happening to you as you go through this alignment period in December, and that you've been going up through this whole year really, is that your cells have been storing information, your energy body's been storing information. The energy is trying to work your cells back into a state of peace. So what's happening is that you'll find yourself in a situation that triggers an emotion that you had in the past, or it will trigger a response that you may have responded with in the past. And you, from this higher state, you from this higher level of being is going to really re-articulate this situation In other words, you're going to do this situation differently than you would have in the past. And that is going to trigger actually a chemical response in your body so that you can literally remap this DNA, so that you can remap your cellular response into one of peace. Because when we have a situation that is not one that we would prefer, maybe it's a family trigger situation, or maybe it's something else entirely, maybe it's a health trigger, or maybe it's something with a friend that comes up during this next month. What happens when you choose consciously to respond to it differently, then all of your energy system can realign to that, and that becomes your new state of peace. I have got a friend that talks about this a lot, and he says that when you don't create a situation that needs healing in the first place, that everything is more peaceful. And so now's really your chance, especially around the holidays, with extra time with family, friends, and busyness, that you can choose to do situations differently. With both the more processing and the peace energies, there's really an opportunity to do things drastically differently than you would have done them in the past, or maybe even just a little bit differently. But choosing from a higher level perspective to do this will rewire your whole entire system and create that frequency of peace to run through your body. Now, the last energy that's present this month is aligning with your highest destiny, with your highest potentials. 2020 is all about that crystal clear vision of you, that perfected vision of you. Now's your chance to truly get into alignment. And when we speak about alignment, it's energetic alignment, it's physical alignment, and it's your daily activities alignment. So now's the time to really be looking at every aspect of your life as it relates to that perfected vision of you. When you tune into that perfected version of you who's out there in the world doing what you and your unique expression is here to do. And for some of you, that is doing work on the global scale. For some of you, that's doing work in the family and at home. For some of you, that's doing work in the school system. For some of you, that's doing work in your communities. No matter where you are at on the scale, your impact is profound. And whether you're touching 1 life or 1,000 lives or 10,000 lives, what's important to remember is that 1 life is enough, and that you making an impact in just 1 person is plenty. And so that starts with you really aligning yourself, because as you align your vibration and your frequency, you can literally start to help people around you, even people that don't know you or are not talking to you. You're impacting them. Your vibration's impacting them. So you want to think about what are the daily activities that someone who's in their perfected state are doing? What are those financial activities that someone's in their perfected state are doing? What are those vibrational states? And this is really key, because as we come into the holiday season, we get into that busy time, and it can be a place where we can slip out of our highest alignment, out of our highest frequency and vibration. So this is really a beautiful chance for you to practice aligning with your highest self at all times. When you're fighting traffic, when you're in the lines, how much love can you be spreading? How much of a vibrational frequency boost can you be? How much light can you be spreading so that not only do you not feel drained, but that others around you are actually uplifted, and then things start to work out more smoothly. You know, this is one of the very big keys to, for those of you who are, especially for those of you who are an empath, to not feeling drained. So often I hear from clients and students that they feel drained when they go outside and then they interact with a lot of people. But when you are bringing through this much love and light and you are blasting it to those around you, you're filled up yourself and you're blasting your overflow. What happens is not only do you feel energized at the end of a day, but you do notice that everything around you starts to work more smoothly. Lines move faster, parking spots open up, people around you start behaving better. So this is your time to really start aligning with your highest potential, not only the physical outward stuff, but the vibrational things too. If there's any little place in your daily routine that's physically out of alignment, definitely take a look at that piece. For me personally, I've always been told that working out in the morning is the best time of day to do that. However, I don't happen to like working out first thing in the morning. I love taking a walk though, and I do that almost every day. But that makes me resist doing the workout because I don't necessarily like doing it. So recently, I figured out that I love working out at night. As I'm aligning to myself, I've realized that I can take my walk in the morning just like I always do and add in that nightly workout. And when I really tap into the feeling of how much I love doing it at night, that drives me to go to the gym, get that workout in, and be consistent with it. So really take a look at your physical world, what you can align with there, your financial world, your world of service, what the service you are bringing to the world, what's the outward reflection of that, and then take a look at your inner world. What's the vibrational state that you are holding on a consistent basis, and aligning all of those things. Now's the time for that. Now, before we talk about 2020 and what's coming there, I'd love to share with you that I've got a brand new Miracles, Manifesting, and Magic Inner Circle happening January 1st. And you can check this out and all the details at alissarushton.com/inner circle. So I'd love for you to check that out because it's a monthly place and a community where you can get support around feeling connected, feeling supported and inspired every day to have more miracles, to have more of that manifesting mojo and to have that magic, because I know that we all love to live in the magic of life, to watch those synchronicities show up, to watch those beautiful divine appointments show up, and to know how to work with those. And in the inner circle, every month you'll get the extended monthly energy forecast, where I also go into taking Q&A and helping you read your energy and making self-adjustments and self-alignments and help you do self-activations. My belief is that you can do this for you and that you can become a master at doing your own self-activations and self-alignments. We also have 2 Work the Energy classes every month where I show you all of the tools and techniques that are going to help you generate more abundance, help you shift the energy in the moment. And what I love about these tools is that, when you use them, you can help shift those around you too. And it's really quite contagious. And then each month, there'll be a guided meditation around a specific theme with an I am affirmation or an I am statement that you can utilize as your guidepost for that month, as something that you're working on so that you can develop really true mastery in that area. So if that sounds like something that you'd love to have and love to be a part of, I'd love to have you in the Miracles, Manifesting, and Magic Inner Circle. And you can check out more about that at alissarushton.com/inner circle. Now, for the energy of 2020. 2020 is that time of true crystal clear destiny vision. For many of you listening to this, 2020 is the time when the project that you've been wanting to work on is coming to fruition. It's the time when you are perfectly poised to do your big work on the planet. And your big work might be getting a project out there. Your big work might be serving in a different way. But it's a time when you are truly aligned with your highest purpose and your highest path. It's also the time that the resources and the tools and the support and all the physical things that you need can start to roll in because you're in alignment. So when you're in alignment, they'll roll in easily and with more joy and fun. which is why it's so important to stay in alignment. Because when you're in alignment, when you're in that spiritual aligned place, everything that you need can come in really quickly. In fact, in just a moment. So I'm really excited about what 2020 holds for you, for the planet. It is going to be a time of more awakenings, which is why the world actually does need you out there being in your highest vibration, in your highest light, in your highest levels of service that you came here to be at this time. I personally want to thank you for doing the work. Thank you for being a true light here on the planet. Thank you for holding the vibrational frequencies that people around you are able to tap into and attune to. This is something that's very special, and I just want you to know that you are seen and loved and witnessed, and we're so grateful that you're here. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, bye for now.